Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Here's Evan McPherson. And off we go here on EA Sports. And this one goes out of bounds on the opening kickoff. That is a rough start for the kicker and his team as the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Austin brought in motion. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. He'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. Walker, 1st down and more. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the handoff, this is Walker. And he's going to be close to a 1st down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score. Play action. It's Wilson. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. They'll run right. Here's Walker. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Russ. He'll get this into the hands of Austin. And he will score. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. That his 1st touchdown of the new year. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's 1st possession. And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. You wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Charlie Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
11.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Putting the tight end in motion. Gonna get that complete to Jamar Chase. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Short pass taken in by the tight end.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results. It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down, or simply punt or kick a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8. Austin brought in motion. They go play action with Wilson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. On third down, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
On one, ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Here we go.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. Burrow now to throw on first down. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game,
Here we go.
you better have a good tight end.
Here's Brown. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. We'll try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. They'll mark him down. 4-yard line.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. Once you come off the line of scrimmage after the ball is snapped and you know it's zone coverage, as long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Two first downs have them up to the 44-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Austin brought in motion. Play action. Now Wilson. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers. That's 2 touchdowns for him now in this first quarter alone. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers move out on top 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. On carry here for Brown. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
On 1, ready?
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Here we go.
So after 1, it's the Steelers with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Here's 2nd and 2.
11, Thomas. Here we go. Here we go.
Burrow. You'll find Brown out of the backfield. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. We'll send a tight end in motion right. Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That'll be intercepted. And the Steelers are going to have it just past their 25.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend, but as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset. because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
A handoff, running left is Walker. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
On 2, ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
11 mighty.
They go play action for Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Gun. Stop. 12. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He's going to keep it himself. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the 1st down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Tight end going in motion here. And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
That is caught. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. Here's Walker. Powering forward. He's in. Kenneth Walker Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. He gets it to go, and the Steelers will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
On 2.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks.
You know, Mike, I think at this point, anytime you find yourself in a situation like this, your passing game has to just be thrown out altogether. I think right now it turns into a, let's just execute our run, let's just try to get out of this game healthy and move on. I mean, this is 4 consecutive drives that have ended with an interception. I mean, it's almost unheard of. It tells me it's more than just a lack of execution.
That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Steelers. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
Here we go.
On 1st down, Burrow. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete.
Here we go. Here we go.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
11, Thomas. 12, 12, 12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. A toss, left side, caught by his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11. Got it.
To throw is Burrow. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. A ball deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tyquan Thornton. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. It's up and good. And the Steelers stretch out this lead even more. It is now 35-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Gun. Stop.
On the ground, it's Brown. He'll bring this up to the 22. Micah Fitzpatrick up to make the stop. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Burrow. This one complete to Burton.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. The Bengals out and ready to punt. And that's going to hit and continue out of bounds. They'll mark it right at midfield. At the 50-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll run here with Walker. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. We'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Hi, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at...
To win.